the moon and stars align when we combine. It's so beautiful when we combine. It's incredible when we combine. Feels like a musical when we combine. We're so powerful when we combine. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're so powerful.
All right, here I am, Lyman with Janelle. Today, I have some people may know you as what? Kylie Young.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that name.
No, bring that down. We're real here today, man. Some might know you just Kyle, you know what I'm saying? And some might know you as MC Fire Kyle. For me, from since knowing you back in the days, it's Fire Kyle for me.
A long time.
So, a long time. Dear to my heart, though.
Yeah.
But it's a pleasure having you with us today.
Thank you for having me.
With
Thank you for
Janelle.
having me.
Diamond with Janelle.
Love you, Lyman.
So let me take you way back. Maybe some people didn't know. Since in Vibes. You know, I come out there and I'm selling the food. You come hanging out, you're passing by, you know, and just greeting each other because all of that is a part of Lyman. We're all getting together.
Correct.
Even when we do Camo and I go there selling some food and thing, I'll always reach out to you. And you're always receptive to me and say, hey, no problem, come on, let's work this out together. And that's what I liked about you because you're there. And every time I see you on Facebook or I follow you, like old school Facebook, till Instagram and all that came about, you know, you're always a positive thinker about your grind.
Supposed to be.
Be about this is it. Don't think about what's going on around you. Just focus and stay focused. And throughout the years, I've seen you done this. And you have come a long way. And I'm quite proud of you because I'm saying yes.
Appreciate
this is a
that.
gentleman have gone through it. No matter what have gone through in life, you're going to succeed. You know, and as I had mentioned to you earlier, being an ambassador, a Texas Caribbean ambassador. Would you please elaborate a little bit more so the people will know where you stand for our people?
So I'm glad you touched on the fact that I keep things positive because I think once you have a positive energy, it exerts to everyone else, right?
Exactly.
Forget all the negativity around. The negativity is always going to be around. So once you
That's
maintain a positive vibe, that's going to
Correct.
overcome anything.
Correct.
Right? So
Correct.
with that being said, everything I do, I try to keep it positive.
Yeah.
I try to do it with a positive vibe. And I've always represented the Caribbean from since I was in New York, Miami, and straight back to Houston here. And I'm saying, of course, people expect you to claim Trinidad. That's where I'm from.
That's right.
And I claim it 100% in my blood, right?
Yeah.
But we in America, and we are around other Caribbean people as well.
Yes.
And being a person that does Caribbean events, everything based around the Caribbean, not just Trinidad, that's why I label myself as the Caribbean ambassador of Texas.
Yeah.
And the reason why I do the whole of Texas because I've done events or hosted events in all these major cities in Texas, talking about Killeen, Dallas, San Antonio,
That's correct.
Austin,
Yeah.
and especially Houston. And I'm saying, so that's why I didn't do ambassador of Houston. I did ambassador of Texas.
Texas, that's
I'm looking at the bigger picture.
That's right.
I
You
want
always do.
people to know that Texas got a whole Caribbean community, not just in Houston, not just in Dallas or these other individual cities, but in the whole of Texas.
That's
Because it's what the second biggest state, right?
Yes, that's
So
right.
being the second biggest state, we got a very diverse Caribbean community
That
and a
is so
very
true.
big Caribbean community in the all of Texas.
That's correct.
So that's why
correct.
I did it like that.
That is wonderful.
And I branded myself like that, promoted myself like that, and a lot of people see me like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's nothing to brag about, but it's just something I want to represent for the Caribbean, for anyone else who's not Caribbean to see like, yo, there's a Caribbean presence
That's right.
out here in Texas.
Texas, and
Yeah.
that's why we're touching on it because of we know in June is the Caribbean American Heritage Month, and therefore that's what we are focusing on.
Which
And
makes
one-
June such a big month, right?
A big month,
Because
right?
June is also my birthday month.
Definitely,
I'm
touch
definitely
on it, right?
100% Caribbean.
all the way, all the way. But I want to touch on when you say it was not just the different states or cities right here in Houston, but I noticed you travel abroad.
Yes.
And you know, the vibes that I've seen that you have given out, because you know, you're on YouTube, Instagram, and I saw that, and I really marvel about that. Do you want to explain a little bit more of how you felt when you travel out there, how they receive you, what it's like out there for you?
So I've been to a lot of countries Some of the countries I was the first Caribbean person to be there.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always excited. I get butterflies, I get nervous, but that's just the passion in me, right?
That's correct.
I really want to represent the Caribbean vibe, Caribbean energy in the right way, in an energetic and happy way.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So when I go places like Toronto, Uganda, Kenya, Dubai, all these other places, I give them that energy 100%, maybe 200%.
Great.
Sometimes I'm doing 3 events in one day, in one night, at these countries, right? And sometimes the event is based around us. Big up to Simple Simon. He's a DJ that I travel to in
saw
Africa.
that.
He's actually one of Kenya's biggest legendary DJs, and he's the one I travel with in Africa.
Okay.
But with his African roots and my Caribbean roots, we make a
Wow.
good combination to give that
Wonderful.
energy.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
great.
So,
That's
yeah.
great. I'm really, really pleased. And to move on for, like you say, Caribbean, what can we bring together for the Caribbean community? What do you look forward to? Because as you know, we are here for many years. From here on, looking forward, what can Fire Cal bring or is bringing to the community? An offering, because you have traveled, like you said, to different places. And notice sometimes in area, not that we're not working towards it, maybe we're lacking, or maybe we don't know about it because we destroy for lack of knowledge. And you have seen things and you've seen it through your eyes, how you want to show us through your eyes what we can do as Caribbean people come together.
So I do everything through my platform, my social media platform, right? And because of my travels, and because I'm able to see different cultures and interact with different cultures, I see the love with so many different people. Now, I'm gonna touch on the Afrobeat thing. When it comes to African music, you know, the big thing is Afrobeat.
Yes.
I've been pushing Afrobeat in Houston, in the Caribbean community since 2008, 2009.
Amen. Yes.
I'm
I
the
saw
only
that.
Caribbean person who was hosting Afrobeat parties in Houston back in those days with the Africans.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I
And from
remember
since those times, over a decade ago,
That's
before
right.
Afrobeat got big, I was pushing it. Before I even went to
correct.
Africa in 2014, I was already pushing it.
Yes.
So
yes, I remember.
me being that person who is known in the Caribbean community, and now they are seeing me interacting with Africans from all these different countries in Africa, Cameroon, Uganda, Kenya, Nigeria, Angola, all these different countries.
Yes.
They are saying like, okay, well, that's interesting. Let me go check it out. Let me see what he is so interested about or what he's so captivated about.
Yeah.
So now when they come and they see the vibe and like, okay.
Yeah.
But then after they saw it on mainstream, like the Wizkids and Davido, then they're like, oh, that's what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? So,
Exactly,
I've been
exactly.
showing them from a long time ago. Now they've seen it. So everything is in stages, right? We can't
That's right.
force people
That
to
is
like
so
stuff,
true.
which is why I have to stay consistent with what I do
Yes,
so that they can
yes.
see, and gradually experience and love
is
or
such
just
love.
like, even just to like it,
Yes.
see different cultures.
Yes,
I mean,
that is so
yeah.
wonderful. So I notice on certain Fridays, this is every Friday, because I know you're on that platform to where you actually bring in American, maybe everyone that's interested in the Caribbean community or their music or their food. I know you're reaching out there because there's always something that Fire Cal is involved in. What are a few of the things, and not just a special event, but there is something that continuous, that flows every first Friday, every Friday. Explain some of that.
I've always get complaints, and it's not really a bad complaint. It's actually a neutral complaint. Let's say neutral. People always say, "There's nothing consistently, like weekly, in Houston, Caribbean-wise." So I said, "Okay." I used to do it after hours. That stopped. So now there was nothing. I gave them something else downtown where you don't have to buy sections, you don't have to buy bottles, you don't have to worry about hookahs. There's a gaming atmosphere, there's pictures, there's views, it's like a rooftop type of vibe. I know you can play Uno and you just come and just have a
Yes.
good time. You can dance if you want, drink if you want. There's a full bar, but you're getting Caribbean vibes.
That is so
And people
true.
sometimes misunderstand Caribbean vibes. Caribbean vibes is not just Caribbean music only. If you go in any island, they don't just play Caribbean music.
No,
They play
no.
everything but Caribbean
Exactly.
style.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the whole difference between the whole vibe, which is why Americans come, the Mexicans come, Puerto Ricans come. You were there, so you saw
And I saw
a
it.
whole
So I
bunch
just
of different
wanted to say
people,
that. And I
Africans,
remember
everybody.
Danelle. I
Yeah.
definitely took that opportunity, and we came out about my cousin out there,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a nice vibe because it's totally different.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I say you're bringing everyone together, because I saw Hispanics there,
Yep.
I saw blacks there, I saw Caribbean people there, a mixture.
That was only my third week doing that.
You third week,
Yeah,
right? And because then you could sit dance if you want,
Yeah,
have a
could
nice
sit
little
down,
drink if you want.
play a
I
little
love the
game.
patio. I like the
Yeah, the
outdoor thing.
patio,
You
get
know,
some
I like
breeze.
the patio. Yes, and the buildings you get to see out there.
You see the whole city, skyline, everything.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, if you're in the game mood or something, you
Yeah,
want to play
yeah.
little games and
It's
stuff
good
like
for a
you
date
said.
night.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're just casual, laid back, and it was really wonderful. So I really admire that too.
Thank you for
because
coming.
You're not, you're so welcome. supporting to each other. And now we're going into supporting each other in what we
Yes,
do.
yes.
You have, I looked it up, a fabulous clothing line.
Yes.
Can you give us some more information on that?
So, you know, when you're in entertainment, of course, you're gonna be considerate about what you wear.
Yeah.
Then you're always taking pictures, and then because of the hype of fashion, you always want to wear the latest or
That's right.
the best.
Uh-huh.
So, what I did is, and I've been thinking about this for years,
Okay.
right? It's for about 3 years. I've been like, yo, I need to start my own clothing line.
Uh-huh.
And this is all because of certain people that I know, like Pimperelli, who died last year. His name is Max. He's from Grenada, but a lot of people didn't know he's from the islands, but he has a big brand in Houston that's one of the most popular brands. It's called Pimperelli, right? He actually inspired me to do it even more by just seeing his hustle as an islander, as a Caribbean
Yes,
person.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
And from that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna start. Then I worked with my designer. We used to do all my flyers. Her name was Sherry. She passed away last year as well. Rest in peace. But she also used to push me on different levels to do it. She would work on the logo, different designs, all of that.
okay.
So being that both of them passed last year, I was like, you know what? I can't just stop it.
No.
I have to push forward and make this thing happen
Great,
for real.
great.
So I maxed out the
Great.
whole credit card.
Okay, lunch is on me.
Max out the whole credit card.
Max out the
No,
whole
but
credit card.
you gotta go all in.
That's right.
You gotta go all in. Have to go all in. Anything you do, anything you want to do in life, you have to go all in to get results,
correct.
right?
That's correct.
So I went all in, got what I need to do, and this is where I'm at right now. This is actually one of the T-shirts right here.
Wonderful. So
Yeah.
zoom in. So let's say we want to purchase, and I know people is interested in purchasing. We are supporting each other in the Caribbean community and around. How do they get their clothing line?
So
How
the
do
name
they
of the
order?
brand actually is Island Original. So the website is islandoriginalstore.com, www.islandoriginalstore.com. And on Instagram is @islandoriginalstore. Everything spelled correctly. Not any made up way.
They look for a dash by here
No
and some
dash,
colon by
no,
there.
no I for a Y, Y for a I, none of that.
You know, and while we're talking, because, you know, we're talking about clothing, supporting each other, we are definitely having a wonderful time right now, communicating, just encouraging each other at J&D. They're cooking up some food, I'm smelling
It's
it
one of my
again.
favorite restaurants.
Again, hungry.
I post videos every week. Boom, I'm at J&D, eating a special.
Yes.
All these specials.
All these specials.
Yeah, that they even know me.
Fire that here, come on, let's call him. He on
Food
his
come
way.
first.
Yes. So that's what we said. We'll definitely do a lovely interview right now, you know, just getting to know each other, just putting it out there because we are celebrating each other from the Caribbean community to the Americans. That's what you say, Caribbean American Heritage Month. Because
we
you know,
live in
we
America,
already-
right?
and we have children growing up here. You know, back in the days we didn't have, but now we have children. We have that. So they're actually seeing, and one thing my children really love is that I take them around. I take them around people. There was never a time when they wouldn't see my culture. So we didn't know how to make roti, they know how to make bust up shut, a
Nice.
little pulloris. My son, he'll just whip up some pulloris real fast in the events. But
Your son,
just
so your son not like me. I
conversation-
buy food every day. So he's not like me. He can
He'll
cook.
cook. He'll
All right,
cook.
all
I
right.
teach him to cook. You never know. You're in college. You can sell a plate of food for $5. Gas money. The hustle is real.
It's real, it's real.
The hustle is real. But they're supporting each other. And whenever you're in the area in Katy, come and check out J&D. They have some great food.
Tell them
So
Kyle
you
sent
come.
you.
Just so Kyle said you know. So let us know. I know CarryFest coming up.
Mm-hmm.
You know you're there everywhere. Fire
Got to be,
Kyle in
got
the
to be.
place.
I can't
in
be the
place.
ambassador without being cut.
So you take
man.
out your vitamins, sleep well, be
Sleep for 3 days
hydrated.
before.
Long
Three,
time.
not three, three.
3 days. 3 days. Get everything in there.
Yeah.
But let us know what's coming up, what Fire Kyle is all about, so how can we connect with you and follow you. Yeah, he's gonna be here, he'll be here. Because you'll bring that crowd. You always do. Come on now, don't be shy. Don't be shy now.
So for
Go
the Houston
ahead.
Caribbean Festival, I have a couple events. I have the Camel Party. That's with the man who does the carnival himself, Patrick. Me and him
That's
do
right.
the Camel Party.
That's
Also on that Saturday, I have the Bacchanal Brunch. I do that with Mackie. And then, of course, I host the festival itself. I host the Glow and the Juve. So it's a whole lot of events. I heard this year they got like 20 events.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
Houston is going
Good.
crazy right now.
Yes,
Houston is going crazy.
yes.
4th of July weekend, Houston Caribbean Festival week, party week, fete week, whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
Be outside, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
for any type of events, any type of vibe, any type of energy, you're looking for anything Caribbean, make sure you follow me at MC Firekyle. That's MCFIREKYLE on Instagram, or you can follow my promotion page at Island Vibes Promo. Island, ISLAND, VIBEZ, not S, Z, promo, PROMO. That's it. We out.
All right, and this is Live with Danelle with Fire Kyle.
And the hair looking nice
so
too.
much. Thank you so much. Man, you take me. Thank you.
Thanks
thank
for having me.
you,
Thanks for having
Thank you. I'm very proud of you. Thank you for Live with Danelle.
It's incredible when we combine. Feels like a musical when we combine. We're so powerful when we combine.